So you eventually, you met Bruce, well, let's say 50 years ago for the sake of rounding things up, and worked with him on and off in various bands as things went through. It finally got to the point where your concerts are now, what, 3 to 5 hours in length?
Well, we've gotten very, very down to a civilized 3 hours, pretty much. You know.
And the most recent tour was, what, a 97-piece orchestra behind you?
We are now the East Street Orchestra, yes, which is great because, you know, now I really don't have to know the chords. You know, I mean, which really has been helpful to me. And you know, plus we have about 17 guitar players, so it's great.
So what do you do when fans hold up? This is unbelievable. Fans hold up requests on cards, and he doesn't give you any warning, does he?
No. It's such a fun part of the show, and I'll tell you, the reason why we're able to do that is because of this wonderful invention called the teleprompter. Okay, which, you know, kids, eventually you're going to get a little bit older, and
if you're lucky.
And we did. I think somebody counted. We did. I think 150 songs last tour.
Yeah.
Of our own.
Gee, okay. Of your own.
Yeah, not counting requests. So, you know. Anyway, so what happens is he'll pick a sign of a song. Mm-hmm. He shows it to the guys backstage. By the time he walks up on stage, they've gotten the lyrics by computer and fed it to the teleprompter. Now, without the teleprompter, honestly, you couldn't do this because even if you remembered the music, which we'll sometimes rehearse right on stage. You know, does this have a bridge? Anybody remember the bridge? You know, is it 2 verses or 1? Does anybody? Gary, you remember, right? You know, we're like you'll see that right on stage, and I'm talking about a 60,000 seat stadium. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're like rehearsing, and you know, it's like we're back in Asbury Park, and so eventually. You remember most of the music, or you know, but the lyrics you would never ever know. You know what I mean? You would never have known all the lyrics of a song. In fact, now that we're doing these songs that we've been listening to for 50, 60 years, you know, and reading the lyrics for the first time, we're like, oh, that's what he said. You know,
it's not just us; it's the guys doing it.
I had a whole different lyric, you know, that I've been singing for you know 40 years on this song. So it's fun to actually see the real words, but that enables you to actually do those requests very, very spontaneously because you would never ever have known the words, obviously. So it's been fun, and
it's gotta be fun.
Yeah, and we will do songs literally for the first time ever. You know, it's not like we were sometimes doing a song we did 30 years ago or 40 years ago. We'll sometimes play a song we've never played, you know, which is really fun. You know, that's a fun part of the show.
And without any auto-tuning.
Yeah, please. We take pride being out of tune, like real men.